Hey guys, so today we're in Watamu. We came to, I think it's called Gedi Museum and Snake Park. We want to see what they have. So yeah, let's see what is in this episode. I'm going to be documenting all the places that we go to and everything else, so stay tuned. We'll be starting with the magical butterfly farm, then diving into the history of the Gedi Museum, and finally uncovering the legendary Gedi ruins. So buckle up, it's going to be an amazing ride. As soon as I step inside, I'm greeted by a peaceful, lush environment filled with the soft flutter of delicate wings. The first thing that catches my eye, well, the stunning portraits of different butterfly species displayed on glass shelves. These are some of the most vibrant and unique butterflies found in Kenya, each with its own fascinating story. Now, let's take a walk through the farm and see these beauties in action. The way they effortlessly glide through the air, landing on flowers and sipping nectar, it's honestly mesmerizing. Some of them even land on my hand, giving me a chance to appreciate their delicate wings up close. Each one has a unique color pattern, making them a true work of art by nature. Here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that butterflies can see their own colors? Well, yep. Even though they have some of the most stunning wing patterns, they're actually colorblind to their own beauty. Another cool thing, they spread their wings to soak up energy from the sun, which helps them stay active and fly. How cool is that? Butterflies also play a crucial role in pollination, helping plants reproduce and keeping the ecosystem in balance. This farm not only protects them but also works with local communities to breed and export butterfly pupa to butterfly houses worldwide. This means the project provides sustainable livelihoods while conserving nature. Isn't that awesome? Well, there are two different types of butterflies. Those that sap and those that nectar. Like the ones you're seeing here are the ones that nectar. And the nectar feeding butterflies are the ones that you'll often see fluttering around flowers, sipping their nectar using their long tube-like tongues. They play a huge role in pollination. Like you can see here, the flowers are soaked in water, and so the nectar diffuses into the water, making it easy for the butterflies to feed on it. The second type of butterflies are the sap-feeding butterflies, like you can see here. These guys prefer something a little different. Instead of flowers, they feed on tree sap, rotting fruit like you can see here. They are sapping on this mango, or even minerals from mud puddles. Some even get their nutrients from animal dung. But hey, nature knows best. Now, let's go behind the scenes and see how these butterflies come to life. The final section of the farm shows the different stages of metamorphosis, and let me tell you, nature is truly mind-blowing. First, the tiny eggs are carefully laid on the tree barks and leaves. As you can see here, you can see the small white surface on the back of that tree. That's where it all starts. Then they hatch into caterpillars, which are constantly munching on leaves to grow. And then after a while, the caterpillars form a pupa where the real magic happens. Inside, their bodies completely transform. That's why they're kept inside here. And after a few weeks, a fully grown butterfly emerges, ready to take flight. Seeing this process up close makes you appreciate just how incredible nature is. Every stage is a masterpiece of survival, patience, and transformation. And the best part? This project ensures that the cycle continues, helping to maintain the delicate balance of the ecosystem while empowering local farmers. This has been such an eye-opening experience. The Kipepeo Butterfly Project is doing an amazing job, not just in butterfly conservation, but also in creating sustainable livelihoods for local communities. If you ever visit Watamu, this is definitely a must-see. Alright, guys, after exploring the butterfly farm, it's time for a little fun, because guess what? We're about to make some new furry friends. So we're walking down towards Gedi Ruins, and right outside we found these playful little guys, troops of skies monkeys just hanging around waiting for snacks. And of course, we had to buy some peanuts to feed them. At first, they were a little shy, but the moment they saw the peanuts, oh, it was game on. They started reaching out, grabbing them straight from our hands. Now, here's an interesting story. While feeding the monkeys, we met the former alpha male of the troop. Yep, this guy used to be the boss, but he lost his position after a fight that left his hand injured, as you can see there. You could still see the way the others respected him though. Like a retired king among his people. Of course, we made sure to give him extra peanuts. I mean, he earned it. One even climbed on my head, totally uninvited. But I guess that's the price you pay for making new monkey friends, right? Before going into the Gedi Ruins, let's first of all take some time and walk through this small Gedi Museum. It's informative and it holds space to some of the most incredible artifacts found right here in the ruin. As I walk in, I'm greeted by well-preserved pottery, beads, coins, and tools that were used by the Swahili people centuries ago. Each piece tells a story of trade, culture, and daily life in this once thriving coastal town. One of the most interesting sections is the collection of imported goods. Things like Chinese porcelain, Venetian glass, and Persian ceramics. This is proof that Gedi was part of a vast trade network that connected Africa to the Middle East, India, and even China. The museum also has a replica of what Gedi may have looked like back in its prime. Seeing how well planned the city was, with mosques, houses, and even a palace, makes you wonder why it was suddenly abandoned. And that's exactly what we're about to explore next. Now let's step outside and explore the actual ruins. Walking through these ancient stone structures feels like stepping into a forgotten world. I mean, the silence, the towering walls covered in moss, and the intricate architecture all makes this place feel mysterious and almost magical. As we step into the ancient ruins, you can immediately see how the city was carefully structured into different social classes. Outside the inner wall was the common folks. Their houses were smaller, simpler, and yet still within the safety and city's boundary that is protected by the outer wall. Right where we are standing now, you'll notice the houses are larger, with more defined rooms and even access to wells. This section was home to the merchants and skilled workers who enjoyed a relatively comfortable life. Thus, they called them the middle class. The city is so old that you can see trees growing on the walls, like literally, and you can see how big it is. Well, one of the most interesting things about this tree is that it's a fig tree, and in Kenya it's believed to be, people have so many superstitions about this tree. Some of them believe it to be sacred. Some of them believe that if you go around the tree 7 times, you're going to change your gender. So there are so many things that are, so many theories that are surrounding the fig tree. But one of the scientifically interesting things about this tree is that it never grows entirely on its own. Like, it has to grow on an already existing tree. So once it grows, it kind of like absorbs the whole tree and it's the only one that is left, or they coexist together. So anywhere you'll find this kind of a fig tree, just know that it invades on an already existing tree. Interesting, right? Then there is the wealthy district. As we move deeper into the ruins, the houses grow in size, showcasing the wealth of Gedi's elite. Some even had private bathtubs. I mean, true luxury for the time. You can just imagine the high status individuals who once lived here, enjoying the finest comforts available. Well, here's another interesting variety of fig. It's called the strangling fig or vine. I'm not sure, something like that. So this one grows differently than the one that I had initially talked about. This one grows like this. Once it completely engulfs the whole tree, then it kills the original tree that was there for it to be left now alone. And then at the heart of the city is the Sultan's Palace, the grandest structure in Gedi. This was likely home to the town's ruler and his family, with large rooms, open courtyards, and a strategic position overlooking the rest of the settlement. One of the most fascinating parts of Gedi is the network of ancient wells scattered across the ruins. These were used to collect and store water, proving just how well organized and self-sufficient this town was. While this was supposed to be the entrance foyer to the king's palace, and the rest of the building you can see around, then this is where the rulers used to sit to make laws, pass judgments, and all those things. And the other complicated things that we were told about everything else that I've forgotten. But one of the most interesting places or rooms in this place is this one right here, the library. You can see there are sections that are on the wall. So that is where they used to place the books. It's interesting, right? Thinking that at that time they used to have such structures. Here's another struggling vine or fig. You can see how it starts. So it will grow its roots all the way down until that tree dies. And then finally at the far end, there is this great mosque, one of the most important buildings here. It is believed to have been the main place of worship for the town's residents. The structure is still standing strong, showing the advanced skills of the Swahili builders. But here is where things get interesting. No one really knows why Gedi was abandoned. There are many theories to it though. Some believe it was attacked by raiders, forcing the inhabitants to flee. Others say a severe drought made it impossible to survive here. And then there are the legends. Some locals believe the town was cursed or haunted, which is why it remains deserted to this day. Whatever the reason, walking through these ruins gives you that eerie yet awe-inspiring feeling, like the walls are whispering secrets from the past. Well, that brings us to the end of today's journey. If you love history and adventure, this is definitely a must-visit spot in Kenya. What do you think happened to Gedi? Drop your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because the next episode is going to be even better. See you in the next adventure. Bye!